come out, get going early, especially after that London trip?
It was big. I mean, for us, that really is the key to success, really, in all the games. Coming out fast, not playing catch-up. That was something we did too much last year. Was play catch-up in games. So for us getting out in front, that's part of the key to success for sure.
Okay, your third interception of the year. Is that something you guys have been focusing on, trying to create turnovers like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's our identity. Everybody comes from a turnover background. When you look at guys' college careers and stuff, we got guys that fly around. Foyer, Devin, they both got turnover backgrounds. So that's who we are. And then so Josh Allen started from there. QB's in the pocket. He's worried about that. And he throws balls up that we could intercept.
Sweep the Colts and take over first place in the division. Was that on y'all's mind going in?
Yeah, absolutely. Just early picture of the playoffs and things like that. We know what our key to getting home field advantage, all those things are, and it's to win our division. So wins like this and then win at home, something we haven't done this year, was big.
Andre, how much is the next 5 days and getting ready for Thursday night just a mentality? Because physically it's probably pretty tough, 3 games in 12 days.
Yeah, I mean, we started preparing for it last week. Going into this week, we know we got Thursday game coming up. So, during the week, coach took care of us and just prepped us for, next 10 days we got 2 games. So, we'll just be continuing the process we already started.
I think you got a lot of guys said, hey, we can be a top 5 defense back in August. But are you playing even better than maybe you thought in some facets against the run, getting turnovers, those kind of things?
No, I think it's just manifesting things we already talked about, envision. It's just happening on the field. And for us, it's expected, so it doesn't even feel as crazy while it's happening because we just really expect it. And it'll show up on the stat sheet however it does.
When you hear 4 takeaways against an AFC South divisional opponent, how proud are you of the defense?
It's crazy. I mean, it's like you walk off the field knowing that you left so much out there, and it's like it's hard to be so satisfied with it. But 4 takeaways, could have had 5 on Jenks that got blown dead, and it's just who we are. I mean, and for us, it says a lot about teams that's going to be playing us, and that just got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, they have to pay.
Is there competition in the room over who's going to come away with the most takeaways at the end of the year?
We haven't talked about it at all. Honestly, who's it right now?
It might be you.
I think it's you.
It probably, and D. Willis will probably up there, but yeah, I mean, we haven't talked about it, honestly. But yeah, competition in the room is always great, for sure.
Just the vibe of this team when you went over to London. I know after that Texans game, it was just completely different. Can you just describe the turnaround you guys have had, and who's kind of sparked it, I guess, in the locker room?
I mean, I think everybody plays a part. It's hard to point to one. I think that you could definitely point to the leaders on the team. So, anybody you identify as a leader, they've done their part to, just take their group with them in terms of their position group. But yeah, we've always been close. I mean, that Texans loss, we knew it was a fluke. We knew it was just a slow day for us. But, it was definitely a wake-up call early on in the year. That's what you want. Get it out the way. And then, we were rolling from there.
A lot of passing from this Colts team today, thinking and dunking a lot. Was that something you guys thought was coming, or did you think they were going to be running the ball a lot more?
We definitely, our game plan was to stop the run. They came out dinking and dunking. We knew that that's not something you could really get success with all day in this league. You can't just dink and dunk and drive the field every time, especially against a defense like us. But we taking away their shot plays and then stopping the run. That's kind of what they had to resort to.